One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Ames, Iowa, home of the Cyclones of Iowa State. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Cyclones ready to get this thing started and open the season. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Colorado State's offense will get the first crack at it here. And they were in the market for a guy to make an impact on the ground, and they found him in this transfer, guys.
This was an offense that needs explosive play, so bring this dude in at the running back position and let him go. I can't wait to see what he's able to do today.
Yeah, and let's see if he can earn the respect.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a hostile environment with a great first drive. Get some momentum, quiet the crowd. Palmer, the exact opposite. On the road, and you make a big mistake early.
Yeah, I love coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump. But that interception was like giving every single fan here in the stadium a triple shot of espresso. They are going crazy right now after getting that interception.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They'll go to the ground. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Rudolph. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
It'll be a draw. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Rams racing to the line in the hurry-up. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He lets it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Rams will punt this one away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Makes the catch, wants to make a move upfield. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Looking to throw, it's Rudolph. Quickly to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but you got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cyclones now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. A couple of yards short of the first down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Cyclones are flying down the field. Running to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Rudolph. Gets open down the middle. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. The short hands, it's Clemens. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is brought down, but there is a flag on the play.
Holding. Receiving team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the gun, running back on the move. He has the first and still on his feet. Across the 20 and out of bounds at the 21-yard line, and just like that, they're out of trouble. To the air on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Guys, let's take a minute and look big picture at Colorado State. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. Looking for room, it's Wade. He's up to 41 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. After the run, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Boone. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. The give to the back. Slithers into space. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on first and 10. Back to throw, it's Rudolph. Gets it out fast. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Cyclones can really attack on this second and short. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
So the offense gets an automatic first down after the roughing the passer penalty. The running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer.
An ill-advised play by that defender as he makes contact with the quarterback well after the throw, and it'll cost his defense. Throws to the wideout. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Iowa State. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Boone. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Both teams made no secret. They wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. On the run, it's Wade. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And the rush will get to him at the 25. They were trying to get the screen set up, but it just took a little too long to develop.
Yeah, and the quarterback's supposed to, invite those guys to run upfield on a screen pass, but they got to him so fast he couldn't get rid of the football, and they got the sack.
And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Iowa State sending the offense back out. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Off play action. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Cyclones! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game one, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Virginia Tech is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 21 to Ole Miss. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Rams in the hurry-up.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense. Well, right away after picking up a first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Blasted as he lets it go. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Wants to throw it. This one's complete. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Rams didn't start this drive with great field position, but they into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rams! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Clemens. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. The offense gets a fresh set of downs after the PI. We'll see if the defense can regroup and put together a stop. Looking to throw, it's Rudolph. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Just a 1-yard gain leaves him with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll try to pop the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Rams will hustle to the line. Guys, let's take a moment and look at Colorado State. The portal can work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little new life and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul that really could set them up for success this season.
They did, and they didn't go bonkers and go crazy, Jesse. I like how they just saw a couple guys that they thought fit their system, fit their culture, and now they're bringing them in so they can rise the tide of this team.
Yeah, this feels like a curated roster, right? They only had a few holes that they had to fill up, but they went out, they put their effort into finding the right guy. They feel like they've upgraded their roster with just a few portal additions.
Slips through the line. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Puts it out of the air. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Working that left side now. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Rudolph. Caught. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. The play action fake. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. The Cyclones have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one is picked up in the end zone. And he'll be marked down, but what a play to come up with that interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Running back searching for a hole. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Boone. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He'll pull it down. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
And the Rams will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
Pass interference, defense.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15 and a fresh 1st down for the O. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Clemens. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free 1st down and some yardage. Keeps it on the bootleg. Moving away from pressure. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. He's got the tight end. Touchdown, Iowa State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. A lot of we ares inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 24 over Utah State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Trying to burn this defensive back. He's got it on the right. All the way down to the 38-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and they dialed up the perfect call on that one. Gonna run it. It's Wade. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Rams want to crank the tempo.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
The defender got a little desperate there. Grabbed, held, and the offense will take the penalty. Right back to the well. Makes one man miss. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Going to the ground. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Rudolph. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty cost him a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the left. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. A 1st and 10 for this offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And the Cyclones are on the move. Rides the back on the option to give. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. A strike downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And the Cyclones started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to finish the deal. 3rd and goal. Scanning the field, it's Rudolph. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Cyclones! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there, just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think we saw that deep middle area vacated. He said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Colorado State, 14.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this up.
He hurls one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Rams with the 1st and 10. It's a draw. Turning it on. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference, defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Colorado State.
Hey, Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Offside. Defense.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. Caught in the backfield, it's Ambrose. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And now on second down for this offense. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short. Back to pass, it's Rudolph. Quickly complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. The Cyclones have their offense in high gear. The give to the single back. He's in open space downfield. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. He's piled up 87 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Iowa State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They've been jacked. And they're going to go one.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Lanning. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. The Rams want to pick up the tempo.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. So that's a great situation to try to run the ball.
And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a really nice game. It just would have been really nice to see this from this offense earlier. Now you're getting to the point where there's a couple of thought processes. Do I build momentum for next week? Do I try to get this offense, the ground game clicking, or do I throw the football every play and try to make this football game close?
Back to pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Boone. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Gonna look downfield again. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. Fitted in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Georgia Tech has just had no answers today. You should see what Yellow Jacket greats like Calvin Johnson are saying on social media right now. Talk about unhappy. They're trailing by 18 to Notre Dame. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Cyclones will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Rushes on him.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Rams! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Looking downfield, it's Rudolph. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man quickly. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Turns it on in midfield. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing, and he goes over the century mark in this season opener. The handoff keep working on that clock. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Makes the grab on the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. There he goes. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. The Cyclones pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They're going to ride this running back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They go to the ground. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Right down the boulevard. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Right on the money. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He wants a big play here late. Into the end zone. It's caught. A touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
That touchdown ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a 1-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
A huge point after this for the lead. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Rudolph. Bringing the heat. Wide open downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Grabbed behind the line. It's Clemens. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Clemens. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Wants to throw on third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Gotta find a completion on this one. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another